do with that situation. And then I saw comments someone just sent me where some person on YouTube is not happy with her and has made a video about her and shit. And I'm like, why are you pointing your finger at me? Because I was the vocal one. I was the vocal one who said you need to check your shit out. And I told her in the last email I wrote to her, I said, well, also she put up these names and blacked out the last names. And she says, I wanted you to know what it feels like to feel vulnerable. I said, first of all, I didn't give a shit because someone's already done that. Some of them were my children. The other ones, I don't know who they are, but I didn't care. And I said, Toddy, 99% of the shit that you threatened to put out has already been put out. We already know Scott's name. We already know Skip's name and that she's from Missouri. We've already all been doxxed. Like, you're way too late to this party. And please, if you don't do anything else, check your shit out before you report it. That was the last time I spoke with her.
And I just want to say this. This is what I don't understand. I know there's some people that are just coming in. What I cannot comprehend is, okay, so Toddy has done this publicly many a times, like this whole, like, putting out people's names and shit in their criminal records, and like people in her comment section just cheer her on. And not only that, but when Resident Midnight connected with her, I went on when I went on her live after all this shit happened, after she lied, saying I had a criminal history, and then she admitted on there that I don't, and because Jan was saying that she came after me because I was attacked her ex-wife. No, like I just said a little while ago, no. She came after me and was speaking on my husband and me, made up lies about me. And then I posted a video where and I still believe it's weird till today, with the video said, I never called her a predator. Boston did. I went on her live, and on that live, she admitted to even lying about that, and everything was good. And just like she was like, well, I just want to tell you, Boston's not a, you should keep her away from you, which I promise. She's probably around her. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe she's not. But while I was on that live with her, I said, well, you know what? I want to warn you about one of your friends that you just welcomed into your life, Resident Midnight. And I emailed her multiple times, like maybe 3 times. And I sent her all sorts of proof of Resident Midnight doxing, like multiple people, along with, look, I don't like Pink. She's a fucking liar. She's been lying on me. But I will say, even Pink Sands sent her like two long ass videos, I believe, of like proof of Resident Midnight doxing people, and Toddy ignored all of it, and she continued being friends with Resident Midnight and the people that were with her, and got all kind of doxing information from her also. But no one cares. No one fucking cares. Like, there's proof out there somewhere. You can go find it. I'll find it for you. Of Nina texting a friend and telling her why she lost her job. Someone gave it to this content creator. I did not make Nina lose her job. That's a fucking lie. Another thing, there's proof out there that people reported Scott. There's proof of that. Nobody cares about that, though. Like, I actually did lose my business because of people in this community. Nobody cared. Like, I don't care. I think it's great y'all want to send Toddy money. Great. And look, I don't care that nobody cared, but I'm just bringing it up. I just think it's so crazy how Toddy makes an assumption of what she thinks she lost her job from, even though they told her why she lost her job. And y'all are like, oh my God, y'all are raging all over the fucking internet. But I showed proof of what happened to my business, and no one gave a fuck. Except the people around me, of course. No one gave a fuck. You deserve it for being friends with Gypsy. Like, it's disgusting. And then Toddy literally went after my family. I was off the internet for a whole month because Toddy went after my mom, her daycare, a place where there are other people's children, plus my niece and nephews, and again, the most important people in my whole fucking life. That's the reason I stopped. That's why this pissed me off so much today, because I'm like, y'all really dragging us back into this. The main reason I do not respond to anything Toddy does is because of that. She's probably the only content creator that I have completely let silence me, because I care about my family more than I care about fucking the internet, okay? But no, what's not going to happen is this shit again, because you know what this shit causes? This shit causes people to then come after people's fucking families. Because they're like, oh, they want to do this to Toddy? I'm going to do this to them. They want to do... Wait, I didn't know why you were off. Yeah, no, that's why. I mean, I mean, Toddy made the most disgusting, violent threats against me on her live, and people were literally cheering her on and laughing. It's disgusting. It really is. It's almost like, like the threats that we heard Michelle and all saying on that thing. No, like, I wouldn't laugh about that. So why the fuck would you laugh about somebody telling you, like, her ex-wife's friends would love to take out her death on me? And she's going to send these violent felons to my house to do what they please with me. Like, and she wasn't on a private phone call. She was publicly saying this shit. And no, it didn't happen. And did I think it was going to actually happen? No. And that wasn't worried about me? No. But when you have children in your life that you care about, even if there's a 1% chance some shit like that can happen, that's scary. Like, I had to tell my mom to private everything, every social media she fucking has. And that's like her putting up children. Y'all want to talk about Sheena saying that, like, while she's researching things, has she found out certain things about people or the family members? But y'all want to, like, oh my God, rage about that. But Toddy actually put that on the screen. Like, I'm sorry, at the end of the day, yeah, it sucks that Toddy lost her job, but unless she wins this supposed lawsuit, the job says she was sleeping on the job. So, yeah, I'm not about to be throwing it on anybody. And not even just us. Even if there's somebody else, anybody. I'm not about to accuse anybody because that's what her job said. Job said she was sleeping on a job. And also, I want to remind y'all, she was taking donations. I don't know if y'all remember this. She was taking donations for people to help pay for, like, the printer paper and stuff like that for her to, like, this lawsuit, this class action lawsuit she's going to do. Where's it at? Where's it at? Y'all just going to let her get away with that one, right? Yeah. Y'all want to call out Jen, call out Naomi, but y'all don't want to, like, I call her fancy for sure, but y'all forgot that she was collecting money for a lawsuit.
Well, I'm telling you, she has a lawsuit against her. An attorney contacted.
Well, Aaron does. Not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her
Also about
attorney
Toddy.
contacted her work and said, your employee is making videos about my client, and they were sent a cease and desist. So I'm telling you now, I don't call people's jobs. I've been accused of calling Ryan Anderson's job. That is not my bag. That's not what I do. And if I did it, I would tell you full chest, because at this point, I don't feel bad for her. I did until she put my name in the shit, and I was like, no, fuck that noise. You're going to put my name in it? No. I don't think so. I would tell y'all, and I would laugh about it, and I wouldn't care if you liked me or not. But I don't do shit like that. That is not my game. And I did not, like I said, have a beef against her enough to try to hurt her. It was just her. I laughed at her because I thought she was silly. I wasn't pissed at her. I could have been, but it just didn't occur to me to be, I guess, because my kids are good people, but they're rabid. You come after them, you're gonna get what you get. And so I didn't worry about it. Period. And it's been done before, you know what I mean? So why I'm the one she pinpointed on this, I don't know. I have no idea. And you can't go saying things like that about people without proof.
I think she doesn't want to pinpoint. Okay, if she knows that happened with a lawyer, I think she's afraid to say the other person. Maybe. I don't know.
She's not allowed to talk about her.
Well, maybe that's why.
To speak about her or mention her name.
So that's why she put this on you, I think. And y'all, by the way, that wouldn't even be okay. So if that lawsuit's happening and like if a lawyer contacted a job, y'all can't be mad at the person who, that's what you should do. If you feel like someone is harassing you, doxing you, fucking threatening you, go to the police. Why shouldn't you? Or go to your lawyer. And if that's what came about it. And Toddy said yesterday, you have to watch her video. She says multiple different things. She said it has nothing to do with YouTube. She literally says that on her. But then she goes and says the thing that they said, like, I can prove it. But then she goes on today to say, like, this is what she literally yesterday said it has nothing to do with her YouTube. But now it does. Because I would say someone calling from over here would be connected to, like, your content. Like, but she said it has nothing to do with that. But that's why when y'all are saying like, so now she made a new video saying, like she knows, no, you don't know. You're speculating that you think it's more than, you think it's because people were caught. That's what you're just guessing that. Same thing with Ryan, y'all. I don't care if you like Gypsy or not. Like, you can't, Ryan literally gave the 3 reasons his job let him go. He didn't get fired either. They just didn't re-sign his contract. Like 3 reasons, 3 legit reasons. But then he went on to say, but I know the real reason is this. And everybody's like, Gypsy made Ryan lose his job. Like, y'all have to listen to the facts. Facts. And yes, there's always a chance that there could be something else and your job will use what's legally, what they can do legally. But at the end of the day, if Toddy was, say, filming content inside of her work, I mean, look at Woo Woo. Look what made her lose her job. And guess what? You know what I love? Everybody wants to be so mean to her and be like, oh, she's this, she's that. She's always working with us. You know what? When she reached out to me to apologize to me, the reason I was so open to talking to her is because when I tell you this girl, I've never seen someone take full accountability the way that she did. She has never, ever expected anything back in return. She was like, even her job, she's like, I know that everything that has happened to me is because of the choices that I made. So even her, like, so even if someone called her job, let's just say, and that's not what happened, by the way, she still wasn't putting it on them. She was like, but it was because of my actions. People in this community need to start learning how to take accountability. Because at the end of the day, if her job was not liking that she was making content, you can't be mad at the person she was making content about. Maybe wait till you get home to make content. Like, point blank period. And like, y'all want to talk about Woo Woo at least knows how to take fucking accountability. And she doesn't put blame on anybody. She did own her shit, absolutely. Wait, hold on, I'm going through the comments.
You can't keep making shit up daily about people and think that someone is just going to sit by and take it. But I'm not your someone. That's the problem here. I'm not your someone. And I heard Jay on Casey May's panel use critical thinking and common sense, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate Casey May because she said if Sheena did it, she'll say she did it. And she's damn right I would.
The only thing I don't appreciate is her lying when I went in there, but who knows. But that's all. Like, I mean, I said...
I don't know about that.
I just wish she
I didn't know about that, but...
Yeah, she went in there like, what are you talking about? Somebody did say, like, I know they said Sheena, but... That's not true. They were, I mean, freaking, you had Jan went up there and everything. Jan went on I watched the video. Jan went on the panel and said, you know, the thing about the me calling her a predator, which I never did. But if the shoe fucking fits, and I'll still say it, I'm sorry, but that shit was weird. And if you don't think it's weird, then you're weird to me. Then I'm just kidding. Maybe. But, no, Sheena absolutely does own her shit. And y'all know she would. I know that Sheena can be a little risque and do some things that she probably shouldn't do. But if she does it, she's going to own it at least. And I knew that Sheena never did this, though. Because we talk about everything. Even if we don't agree with it, most of the time we can talk each other out of something that's probably not good. But we at least we'll know about it. And I just don't get how... Y'all hate when people have accused all of us over here of all this doxing, but yet, y'all, like, Toddy has done it. It's like, I'm telling you, this is the thing. People will continue to get away with things if you don't call them out for it. It doesn't mean you have to hate them. It doesn't mean that they will never be able to be given any grace, but they still need to be called out for it, which is the thing with Keish. I wouldn't have a problem with Keish. I think it's ridiculous that people think that Honey should apologize to her. For what? For what?
Oh, shit.
And it's just like, Toddy, I'm going to say it again. I want y'all to remember this. She was collecting money for a lawsuit that I still have this paper. Actually, it's right over here. If y'all would see this letter, it's ridiculous. And Haiti Joyce made that whole, she was like, she called me a moron or something like, Haiti, yo, Haiti, what's going on? I thought you said I was a moron because I knew this thing was fake. Yeah, you see, I'm not the moron. People shouldn't jump so quickly to believe these people. Like, and again, collected money for something that where's it at? None. There's no lawsuit. There's nothing. She used her friend, who is a trademark attorney, which, by the way, y'all, different lawyers, just because you're a lawyer doesn't mean you just can. I mean, you can, but it's usually, and guess what? If the case doesn't go well, the client can sue you because you don't have that experience in that type of law, which is why you should be very careful on what cases you pick that you will help out with, because that is that person's responsibility to go in the lane of their expertise. That's just like a doctor. That would be like a doctor, like that isn't a brain surgeon being like, I'll do your brain surgery, and they're not. Like, they would get in a lot of trouble for it too. But she has her friend's a trademark attorney. Like, that thing was fucking fake. And then the thing that Haiti Joyless said it was, that's only legal in 2 states, and Louisiana's not one of them. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all just be so ready to call out somebody for some shit and look like a fool. But that's the thing that sucks. You see, over there, y'all ain't got to worry about that much. Y'all are able to look like a fool, and y'all don't really ever get called out for it. If I did some shit like that, Sheena, freaking Plant, anybody, that would be it. But yeah, ask her, why don't y'all go question her the way y'all question all these other fucking people? Go say, whatever happened to the money for that lawsuit that you people were donating to you for all the printer paper you were gonna need and the printer ink? Because I know that shit's expensive, but yeah, people were donating to her. Sending her super chats, whatever. I don't watch Toddy even then. I never watched her a lot. But and again, if y'all think anybody deserved that over here because of the video we watched that we thought was weird, she put the video out herself. And I think it's very dangerous to put out this narrative that someone attacked somebody's dead ex. Like, that's not true. I respected her, actually. I didn't even mention the part, which now that Toddy did, I'm going to say it, but like about in the video, she goes on to talk about how she was in the rug unit and stuff like that. I made sure to cut it off. Because I didn't want to this wasn't about her. It was about, Toddy talked about my relationship and tried going after me and my husband. So I happened to watch a video and it was about one of her relationships. So I was like, oh, and this is kind of weird. This relationship was weird. But yeah, so y'all, like, this whole thing, the people putting this all on Sheena, that's not cool. Like, do y'all not see what people do to people when people get accused of these certain things? Like, they'll end up going for them the same exact way because they think it's some kind of like justified retaliation. And Toddy made it very clear the first video that she said it has nothing to do with her content. And clearly from those messages she showed, they did say something about her background. Like, she put up a background, and I don't know the rest of it. I never even watched the whole video. I never wanted to talk about Toddy again. Because she is vile. She is vile. She puts on the little crocodile tears. She might be able to pull at your heartstrings, but she's vile. She will go so low, and no one calls her out for it. It's so crazy to me. Not many people, anyway. It's so crazy.
Well, she was in her uniform at her job when she doxed Aaron. Okay? Just saying. And Dank, I saw you in the comments. I actually was going to tell you that. Someone earlier was like, be careful what you tell Dank because she's friends with Sheena. Okay, first of all, I'm sitting here listening to y'all. I'm reading your comments. What are you going to tell Dank that she can tell me that I didn't just see or hear myself? Second of all, someone just messaged me and said, Casey May said she thinks I did it. So, damn, maybe I should retract my former statement.
I don't remember. I wasn't listening that closely.
But, I mean, I'm just saying, when you do shit to people, several people, it could be anybody. And I know of someone else, I won't give a lot of detail, that's after her for things she said or done about them. I haven't taken any legal action against her or anything like that. Like I said, I wasn't pissed at her. It didn't make me angry. I just thought of her as being a silly. So if I did it, I'm telling you straight up, I'd tell you, and I wouldn't give a shit if you liked it. Point blank.
I said me. I mean, I would tell them to. I mean, I didn't mind saying what I did with Nina because I didn't do that. I'll tell you what I did. I never, and actually, before I even started getting accused of that, that was why I got accused of it. I literally said, I found out because I was telling everybody, oh, and by the way, she's lying about being an ambassador for this company, so she's not. Because I found out because I called this place. Like, why, if I was going to deny doing something, why in the fuck would I say that in the first place? That wouldn't make any sense. But I can't, like, man, Jeanette, we need to find that video. Because there's a video, seriously, this woman, I don't know if somebody in Nina's life that used to work, I don't know, but somebody sent her the text messages between her and Nina's literally telling them why she lost her job. And it was months before I ever spoke on any of it.
Which video are you looking for?
I want to make something very plain. When I said it could be anybody, like I said, Erin has an attorney handling her issue. I did not mean for that to sound like it could have been Erin contacting her coworkers or this other person who's taken legal action against her. I didn't mean that. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying,
have we seen proof of that?
It could have been anyone that, contacted her job or whatever.
Did she show proof?
Of what?
People contacting people.
No.
No. See? That's another thing. Like, y'all just gonna believe it? Okay. Even though she gave y'all a reason why the company said, because she was sleeping on a job. She said that's not true, but that's what, like, y'all, so even though she gave you a legit reason why somebody, especially she's supposed to be a security guard or something, I mean, that's probably not something you should be doing. She said, even though she claims she didn't, but she told y'all a reason, and y'all just gonna believe that all these people got contacted without any proof. So y'all just gonna put something like this on somebody. Y'all gonna go around and say Sheena definitely did this, even though she doesn't even have anything to show y'all other than something that y'all would love to hear because y'all just love drama so much.
Did she really lose her job though, or
No, I think she did.
Is she just using this as a grift?
I would hope not, but no, I'm not going to even accuse her of that because I don't think that's. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that she would lie about it.
I think she did lose her job, but I did have someone contact me and say, she's trying to get sympathy to get money. I did have someone contact me and say that.
Well, that's a given. But hey, she did lose a job,
Wow.
I still have. Never mind. Let me not make this about me.
Well, no, it is about you. It's about everybody that.
No, I know.
She's done shit to. She's not innocent, but like I said, I don't call people's jobs. I've said that 1,000 times. That is not my bag. It's not what I do. I can be a sniper coming from the side, but I'm going to keep it here on TikTok.
Kelly Bell, I don't know. I was always confused about that because that's the thing. Like, she had it. I'm like, maybe that means that I don't know if you get paid. It was ambassadorship was what the reason. That's the reason I contacted. I didn't even know it was a job. Like, okay, so I was on Reddit, which I never go on, and people were saying that she's lying about the ambassadorship she has with Beauty Bio. And, as a beauty influencer, like she likes to call herself, you shouldn't lie about the places that you're an ambassadorship with or sponsored by, whatever. Well, so it was somebody there that even suggested, like, how you can find out. And that's the Sephora, which is not Beauty Bio. They're just they are a retailer that, because that's what she did for her work. Like, she would go to different, like, makeup, like Ulta and Sephora and stuff like that. Like, that's what you do. And I don't know that because I found out. It's just that's what you do with those kind of companies. I just know that for knowing it. And anyways, so can an ambassadorship be the same thing as a job? Because, like, that's what they were calling it. So maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Like, I thought it was an ambassadorship. It could be a job, whatever. But I didn't call them. And it was months later. And I was just seeing if she was connected with Beauty Bio. And the person at the mall, and that's the reason I could have called any mall around there. That's what I mean, y'all. Like, this was, say, it would have been the same thing as me being at the mall and being like, hey, because the people at, say if you worked at Ulta, if the people that are with Beauty Bio always come there, you're going to know them naturally from being there. So it would be like me being like, hey, if that girl, Nina, the beauty influencer, if she still, like, has a ambassadorship with that company, it would be like, just like that. And he's like, oh no, baby. Oh no, she's not, with them anymore or not connected, whatever anymore, whatever he said. It was a long time ago. But Nina made up this whole entire story. Like, think about this. How would she made up a story that I called and pretended to be Gypsy Rose Blanchard's cousin and said that, like she's doing, called, so, and I call it Sephora. But she also made a video herself that said, Gypsy, Bree, I didn't lose my job at Sephora. I never had a job at Sephora. You don't know me. Blah, blah. I still have that video. That wasn't enough for people, though. That wasn't enough. So then I found out months later, after I had been accused forever, this lady that she's not my favorite person, but Thea. I don't know if she still has the video, but she had a video and it gives the whole breakdown. Look, y'all, I don't even like, this is probably the most informational video she fucking has with the most receipts in it. And I was just like, how the fuck did somehow she must have wanted to find out the truth behind that, because she dug deep. And it's like, there's even a video you can see, Nina, she's at her work and she's like doing, like, she's making a video and she looks to the side and she gets real, like you can tell she's like, oh shit. And she hurry up and runs to her phone and turns it off. There's even a video of her doing that in there. She was caught making content at her work many times and they knew the kind of content she made, which was, I'm sorry, can't deny it, whether you like Nina or not, bullying content. And do I know if it was because of the bullying content? I'm not sure, but also there was a person that reached out to me and Gypsy, and we'll never give their name out, obviously. And basically to kind of like, I guess kind of make Gypsy feel better, like, don't worry, it's not just you, but that she was a bully at her work too. And look, I'm not saying this for people to go spread it around and say it. Like, definitely don't want to, Nina is the least of my worries right now, and I don't even care if she made a video about this. I still wouldn't respond to her because, anyways, but she is a bully in her real life, according to this person, and I don't have any reason not to believe him because I've seen her be a bully to many people. Look, I don't even like Becca at all, at fucking all. And I think Nina was she was so fake about why she went after Becca. She told the story completely wrong. She race baited people, and the situation that she used wasn't even like what Becca did. It had nothing. Like, I'm not saying that Becca's not racist, because I've seen some shit, but the situation that Nina used to try to get people to hate Becca was not a racist. It was such a race bait. It was, yeah. So she is a bully. She's a bully. So that's why she lost her fucking job and for making content at work. So take it or leave it. I don't even get mad when people say that anymore, because I'm just like, what the fuck ever. Like, I know I didn't call that girl's job. And I definitely didn't call no place while she was still working. So I don't really give a fuck. Why do you think she has to make all this videos? She was so proud of herself and gloated about how she made $6,000 off of a video lying to y'all about Ken and Gypsy breaking up. And remember, she's like, watch when it's over, y'all gonna be calling me queen. And when I prove y'all are wrong or right, whatever, don't forget y'all gonna be to call me queen. Well, I guess nobody's calling her queen because she wasn't right. But anyways, I'll see the video over there. But moving along. Y'all remember that? Anybody gonna call her queen or what? Oh yeah, she does, Heather. I know, and I cannot stand Thea, but I mean, well, I don't want to say I can't stand her. She's not my cup of tea, but she did the damn thing with that. Sure did. Let me see. Okay, I gotta go over now. Come back. Okay. But I don't know. And I bet this stuff's gonna be brought up again about Toddy's fucking ex-wife. And I'm sorry, but if people yesterday, I remember yesterday, some people were involved in that drama. Y'all, and I'm not taking up for deal what the heck, because I think that the whole interview was just fucking weird as fuck. But the thing about the minor, like, according to her interview, and according to, it doesn't sound wrong, she did, but she did not know he was a minor. And a lot of people are like, and I'm not defending that. I don't send unsolicited pictures to anyone, so I don't have to worry about shit like that. Thank God, right? But, yeah, like, people can do that, you know? And because that's weird to some people, right? Well, I think it's weird that Toddy said that. And I think and our relationship was predatory. Maybe, I don't know. But all I know, one thing that used to piss me off when that situation happened is she lied and said that she had screenshots of me. Like, she said, yeah, Boston has it on her video, but you had it into your race after we called you out. No. Nope. Nope. And even her attorney lied to me when I called her. She said they got screenshots. So that's why you can tell it's her friend. It's her friend because no, there isn't. Because y'all, I swear, up and down and all around. I'm not stupid. That's the thing. No matter what my opinions are, I know where to, like, I knew that was something like that would happen. I was not going to be like, Toddy is a predator. Like, I was not, like, now Boston, think of Boston. Think about, she would. And she never took it down, which, I mean, I can't make her take anything down. But I was even kind of like, oh, Boston, why'd you do that? Like, I know, I get it. It was, because it is predatory behavior, but, like, why'd you have to go and do that? That's going to follow, and it did. It did. Saw Boston's. Everybody just came at me for it. But to me, y'all should have thought the video was weird. But that's my opinion. But anyways, just be careful is also what I'm going to say. Because I know Jay was saying something about, like, we can donate for legal. I'm sorry, but she doesn't have a case, y'all. Because guess what? Even if someone did call her job to say maybe, I don't know, she's harassing me, she's making this about me, she's doing this, that they can get in trouble for that. So be careful because I'm sorry. We know the grifts that have gone on in this community. I'm not saying that's what she's doing. Let me make that very loud and clear. But be fucking careful because I'm telling y'all, she's already collected for shit before, like, and nobody told her anything, and nobody's asking her, where's the lawsuit? Oh, she's getting everything together still. Okay. Just be careful is all I'm gonna say.
I'm sitting here thinking about the fake outrage that we never get. Like, I don't expect anybody but our team to be outraged that I've been falsely accused. She said contacting her coworkers, not her job, her coworkers. Okay. I don't expect anybody to show any fake outrage for that, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, fuck. We had to leave Madison alone when she, like, called my husband's work and called Archie's work and stuff like that. We had to leave her alone because she was going through a mental health crisis. But Toddy can accuse someone of doing that without proof. But yeah, sure. It's all good and dandy. It's just so crazy. Like, I'm sorry. Like, do I feel for anyone who loses their job? Yes, but I'm not about to sit up here and pretend like this shit is not okay. And I'm also not going to call out when I see a grift that could possibly happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but just be careful because, well, you know what? I won't even say, because it ain't like Toddy said that, but like, I think that Jay should even be careful with saying that. Like, you don't want to get a community riled up and start collecting money for something that is never going to happen. It's not like there is no lawsuit, y'all. I'm just telling y'all, like, I don't know who did this, but all I do know is that you cannot sue someone for, especially unless somebody, let's just say somebody was shoot. I feel like there's no proof of that. Let's just say people were calling. I don't know what what is she claiming they were doing to her coworkers?
She said, Evelyn didn't understand this either. She said someone has been contacting her coworkers as well, like harassing them as well.
Saying what? How are they harassing them?
I don't know. She didn't say, but then she said, we can give Sheena the credit for that. She was in on that. That's what she said. I don't even know her fucking coworkers, and I certainly have never contacted one. It never even crossed my mind to do that. It never crossed my mind to call her job either, to be honest. I just didn't take it that deeply.
And if y'all believe Sheena, which I do, like that, there's proof right there that she's lying about that. Like, lying about that, because if she's saying Sheena was in on that, that means that she would have seen proof. If she's saying that as a death, like Sheena was in on that, that means that she's saying that she has proof that of a DM or something with Sheena's name on it. And y'all, I am 100% confident that Sheena's telling the truth. So that would be a lie. So, like in the words of Pink, or was it Quad? If you lie about one thing, you lie about everything. Right?
Yeah, that's what and then someone said, she said when her case against her job is all over, she'll show the proof of who it was. No, she didn't. She said when her case against her work is all done, because they're apparently declining her unemployment, that she will tell her who her employer is because they deserve it. That's what she said.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why she would get fired because people are harassing her coworkers. Well, that's why they're saying they came up with something. They came up with an excuse. Like, so they like are lying and saying you didn't, like, they just pretended that you slept on a job. No, I feel like what jobs do if they really want to get rid of you is wait, like with Ryan, I think he thinks it's more like I think it's crazy that he's saying because Gypsy, okay, you don't think it has to, if your job came up with, if they tried to wait for you, okay, Torty, another Torty, great, we got one more. You don't think it would be more about, I don't know, maybe the homophobic statements you make on live all the time? Like, maybe, I don't know, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but
I had someone flat out say to me in comments, "You called Ryan Anderson's job,"
same.
Yep.
and I was like,
Yep.
"What the fuck are you on?"
Remember,
That man can do himself in single-handedly because he can't keep his mouth shut. You think I need to call on him? He can do it all by himself, and he did.
I've got that screenshot of Toddy in that comment section accusing you.
Yeah, and you remember when, Jeanette, remember when you commented somewhere, you were like, oh, Ryan's going to end up losing his job over this shit or something like that. And
Yeah.
Keish took that and went on live and had that whole fucking live. And that's when I went over there saying that Bree's trying to get Ryan Anderson fired. And I was like,
That's not what I meant.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, I was saying his actions, and I know,
Right,
and I always
exactly.
said
You were
that.
saying his actions, and they took it that way. And that's the day I
Yep.
went over there, and like there was nothing but script. Like she blocked everyone from over here, so she wouldn't let anybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the shit. That's the kind of shit they do. They're taking on with it.
I only said that because I was a manager myself in my day jobs. And I know that we looked at people's social medias and all that kind of stuff. So I was just trying to make a statement.
Exactly, Evelyn. Exactly. So if anything, I'm sure there's been many companies that don't like a behavior and they know they can't fire him for that. So they will wait around and wait forever and they'll write him up for any little thing, but it's legit things. That's what I'm saying. Like if they wanted to get rid of Toddy, they would have waited for her to mess up something. That, in my opinion, I could be wrong. You got to think she be on.
Well,
She works at like I mean at the time. I mean at nights it's not unlikely that she could fall asleep. I don't know.
to tell her to stop making videos at work, but she continued to do so, just using a different backdrop. I mean, you just have been told to quit doing it at work. That right there, they could have fired her for.
Right.
Yeah, especially if she's wearing that work shirt.
Yeah, she flat out doxed Erin at her job in her uniform.
Wait, who?
She doxed Erin at her job in her uniform.
Oh, okay, you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. She was even at she was at work for a few of the things she's done, and I didn't even notice it because I don't like that. That's why I wanted to be. I'm not gonna say who. You know, one of our people that's been around forever. They wake up every morning and watch Toddy. I'm like, girl, stop doing that to yourself. Why would you do that to yourself?
Nobody was outraged when she put out Erin's old job she used to work at, or doxed her and admitted to doxing her. No, I didn't see any outrage for Erin. None. Fair is fair, right? No matter if you like somebody. Everybody says they're against doxing. Well, it happened. I didn't see anybody pissed about it. Putting her wreck out and all that other stuff, that was another whole thing.
All right, and that to me is just it's more like, even though that's not doxing, so to speak, it's like just like, why do that? Like that's a traumatic time of Erin's life, you know. But they don't care.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. The reason that I don't give a fuck, and I mean that with every bit of my body, and I have a lot of body, because there is nothing that someone can do to me or say about me that has not already been said or done in my lifetime. I have dealt with much worse. And my I don't give a fuck or give a fuck meter was stomped and crushed a long time ago. And there's nothing you can say or do to me that's going to hurt me because it's already been done.
You know what? I thought that too. And Toddy, like I said a little while ago, Toddy was the first person that was able to silence me. You won, Toddy, with that. She was because even with Scott, people that even poor Scott, I don't love him that much. I'm just kidding. Like they weren't able to with him, but once it came to my mom, I just couldn't do that to her. I couldn't put her in that danger because why do y'all think I'm still here? Like all the things that they threatened me with, like I would be on the same page as you, girlfriend, because fuck these hoes, brah. But
Listen, you know why they got all this outrage? Is because lately their bad behavior, there's certain people, there's a list of them, who have done bad things on this app to all of us, both sides. So they're getting called out. They're not liking it, so they're deflecting. I'm telling you guys.
yeah, what sucks though is there are certain ones that never do though. There's these certain ones that for some reason they never get called out, or it gets excused, or it gets, and it's you know what's crazy, and Morbid's not even around that much anymore. But I noticed that a lot of them, if they connect, it's like he was like the king of the Gypverse, that's what he thinks anyway. And like if you made it up to Morbid, if you got to go on, it's like because I'm Keish, I'm gonna say it again, and I will say it until people start to understand what Keish did to Honey wasn't okay, and the fact that they're still going on lives bullying her while she's grieving is fucked up. I'll stand by that. I'll die on. There's that,
Well,
and she doesn't get called out for it.
Here's the latest that's going on is that Morbid's last live, and this is what pisses me off, and this is why I blocked her. Miss Two-Faced. Casey May was up on Morbid's live, and remember when Gypsy's friends were on a live with Keish or whatever?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Casey May is up there looking this girl and her stuff up on a live. Putting the links in the back chat.
Wow.
Yes. So Casey May, you need to zip it, girl. Zip it.
No, you see that's fucked up.
Casey May, and I will put that shit out.
I didn't know that.
She got shut down right now. I got the video.
And that's not cool, all because somebody came up and like what happened? I thought, people always just say that about us. Bree, you could never accept another opinion. You could never. Doesn't it seem like it's the opposite? Like,
yeah,
they can't. They can't.
How about all the jobs that they have called because they have dealt with Gypsy in one way, shape, or form, whether it be hair care products, the doctor's office, the grocery store, the electric company. They've all done it. There's video of all of them doing all of that. But yet,
oh my God! Look what happened when people were messaging the billboard company. They started a whole GoFundMe for her. After they did that to everybody on that show, so crazy.
Well, and here's the funny part: is they're yelling at everybody that was in the chat that was going against Key. But yet, Casey May, Robert, weren't you two in an open chat, doxing me and Dreamer and everybody else?
Clock it. I'm sorry, but
sorry.
What's the difference? That's the reason I didn't rage out about that as much. To me, the phone calls were what got me. The freaking looking up her information in that Discord. I could only like be so upset about it. Because they did that. They all, it's so crazy to see. That's like I say about scammers. It's so funny to see scammers call out scammers. Like, it's like, oh, that's what's happening today? Okay, I didn't know. Oh, like, it's so weird. Oh, I can't take them serious. Like I could take that serious. That was different. But when they were, I was just like, what even is this? I was like, we have a whole video of them doing this. Like, right? Nobody cared. But, it's so crazy.
When they did that to Gypsy's friend,
a scam off.
Lose myself. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And you're on here talking about someone else. Amelia's here. Oh, there she is.
Oh, hey, I want to say something to Lala. I read your comment, and I understand because that's your mother. I get that. But the reason I don't even care if you bring up dead relatives on me is because I love them my whole life. They love me, but they're not even here to know if someone's doing that, so I don't care about that either.
Oh, I think she brought that up because I said that was the one thing that was able to like.
I get it. Yeah. She's saying, something about her. I get it. I get you, but I don't feel the same way. Is what I'm saying.
You see, if it was just about my mom, it was more about the whole situation. Like my mom is my mom is livelihood, my the
Yeah.
place where not only my niece and nephews go, but also other people's children. So when Toddy did that, I felt like all of these children, like lives were like their safety was like in my hands at that point, and that's when I was like, and some people were like, I don't think she didn't do it. I was like, I don't care. Like, I have to get off the internet for even if it's just a little while. Like I have to, because like if something was anything, and I know like a lot of times it's such a small chance, but it doesn't matter. A small chance is a small chance. I mean, look with Scott. I kept on saying, look what happened. His whole fucking case got fucked up because of these people, and now we had to pay a lot of money, and he's on probation, which would have been 1 year. Now he's on it for 3 years, and that's because him, which he never. My poor husband, who's just the sweetest man on earth. Well, not all the time. He's fucking mean sometimes. I'm just kidding. And he doesn't even know the half of it, man. I'll be whispering around here around him because I just feel so bad because he's just so sweet and innocent. But like, yeah, that's the reason. Because I get it, girl. Like, I know. Do I agree with putting out dead relatives? I don't. But I would, even if like, I mean, people that they doxed dead relatives of mine. But that's not even the reason. The reason was of what they could do to my mom's life, like her livelihood, the children in her life. Like, so that's the reason she got. Because everybody else. Say what you want, do what you want. I mean, I can't wait to visit that grocery store with Sheena. Like, I can't wait.
I can't wait. I'm just like, Jesus, please let it still be up. I'll be a good Christian for at least 24 hours. It'll be a struggle, but I'll try.
Hard, Lala. It's hard to see that. It's so fucked up. I don't even know why somebody would do that. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Like,
yeah, I didn't know that happened either. And I get what you're saying too, Bree. I'm just saying for me, I don't care if you put dead relatives up. It doesn't bother me. I'm telling you, something in me just died years ago, and I've thought about it, and I can't help the way I feel. It just is what it is. I just don't care. But I care about other people that care, but I don't. I just don't care.
Right, let's make sure we clarify that for everybody. She's not saying she doesn't care. It's only for her. This is a her situation.
Yeah, for me, I don't care.
So basically, she's saying if you want to go dig up her dead relatives, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, help yourself.
Evelyn, are you talking about the video with Casey May and Bird and Emma?
Who are you talking to, Jeanette?
Evelyn's asking, can that video be played here? The doxing one. Is the info redacted? Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, you know what they say? They say their excuse is we was trying to help Dreamer's mom. But what about the other stuff in there?
Do they realize the trying to help Dreamer's mom? Is that why they stalked my Facebook page? All of them were in. Wow,
exactly.
That was on my page somewhere.
Oh, Aubrey's got it. Aubrey has it.
That's another thing, Jeanette. You just reminded me. It seems like either Toddy said something about Facebook or somebody else said it to me. I don't even get on my Facebook. I hardly ever get on Facebook. Like, I can't even remember the last time I got on there. I just don't hardly ever get on there. So I'm not on Facebook messaging her coworkers. I'm just not.
I'm locked down on Facebook now. After they did that, I locked it down because that page is nothing like it is over here.
And don't forget, they all did it on live on mine, remember?
Yep.
And eventually I did it myself because I was sick of people holding that shit over me.
My mom and them. It was Cassie May,
I knew that.
Cassie May, Wildbird, and Emma.
That's okay, just let her go. I'm about to show the video too. That's all right.
And they weren't trying to help my mom.
I know they weren't, Dreamer.
And the only thing they accomplished is to upset her. That's all they did. They came to the house. Yeah, they talked to mom. Looked in the refrigerator. Da-da-da-da-da. But you know what the only thing they accomplished? Was to upset my mom. They left shaking their head and said, there's nothing here. We had to check it out. Sorry, there's nothing here. All they did was to upset my mother. That's it.
All right.
And Cassie May, to this day, denies it. But yet, when I show the evidence on my YouTube channel, she puts down there, oh, but that happened a year ago.
No, remember
She
one of
got
them
up
once
on a
said
box
there's
with
no
me and tried to
timeline on
talk to me about
accountability.
it and sit there and lied through her teeth.
No, well, one of them once said there's no accountability, there's no timeline on accountability. Let's get the fuck out of me. All right, is this my account I'm on? Yes, okay. Let me go to Aubrey. Aubrey, Strawberry, where is your page? I need to see the dicing information from Casey. Okay. Okay, now let me try to find it. Okay. And they'll say, oh, they're bringing up that shit. Like, but they're only here allowed to do that. But where is it? Aubrey Strawberry? Maybe it's on her other page. Yeah, it probably is. Maybe. Oh no, this is it. Okay. Oh. Aw, look at Aubrey. Oh, Berry Strawberry. Oh my God, that was so funny when Visions left a comment. You think Bree's your friend? Bree is no one's friend. Bree cares about herself. Gypsy could care less. Aubrey had said that you think paranormal relationships are true. Paranormal. Oh, jeez. Oh, these people are so funny. One of my favorite was the scapegoat, though. He was just an scapegoat. Oh my God, that one was so funny. Oh my God, I didn't see this video. Oh, it's just a picture. That's cute. Man, where to go? It's the wild bird. And the, okay. You don't speak on no one's kids. I showed up.
Ooh, they mad.
Oh no, that's not this. That's the googly eye thing. Wrong thing.
No one talks about kids. You guys twist.
Oh yeah, definitely did. Go get a tissue. Okay, let's see. Ought to be on her other page. I just want to make sure before I go over there. Oh wait. No, this doxing thing. Is this it maybe? No, that's the res thing. Oh wait, no, that's the cat thing. So it might be on her other page. Oh yeah. Of course. Wait, no, would it be? Let me just... Aubrey, Strawberry. Where is it at? I cannot see. Aubrey, Strawberry. What the fuck? Oh my God, this isn't the scapegoat one. Oh, eventually moves. Oh, what's wrong with my internet? She didn't want prison. She needed an scapegoat.
Sorry, Angel. I didn't know I had you blocked. I fixed it.
Aubrey, where's the video at?
Somebody wants up, and I don't know who they are, Bree, so I'm going to leave that to you.
This is really annoying. I don't know they made it either. They want to say what they want in the comments first. Oh, I'm looking for this just because I'm not paying attention. It's on my main. Oh, maybe I overlooked it. What's the picture for it? Okay, let's see.
It has a bird, Aubrey.
No, it's all on that. It's all on that one video because I know that was about the googly eye thing.
Hey, I gotta get a haircut before I go to NOLA. I didn't want to, but the hair ain't working. I gotta look good when I go hunting for. You see the video that Ken is missing?
No.
He's in my basement. Don't tell anybody and don't send for help.
Huh. Oh my God, well, let's see.
No.
Is that it? No. I have no idea. I mean, this is the cat. Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh no, because that's the bird video. But
Let me jump out. I'll get it off of my page. Hold on.
well, I mean, it's on our page, so I mean, all we have to do is find which one it is. But I mean, if you want to, but if Aubrey is in here, she can tell me which one it is. I mean, unless you want to do that, but
She said BRD. I don't know what that means.
BRD, the bird, that
You
not
went
this.
past it. You went past it. She said.
Oh, this. Wait, when I hit on that one. Oh, that's weird. When I went on that one last time, anyways, that was weird because I pressed that and it was not this video. What video? Oh shit! Oh my God! What video was I looking at then? That did that. That's so weird. No, that's this one. That's the one I just pressed again, and it was.
Bird just cast. Somebody said.
Wait, that's so weird. I thought. That's so weird. Didn't I just press this one? Is it two bird ones or something? It must be two bird ones.
It's the bird in the straitjacket, I think, right?
Yeah, I know, but
Aubrey?
I pressed that a second ago, and it was like that other video. That was weird. Okay. Okay, here we go. That was weird. I just did that. Okay. Oh shit! I forget
You
that.
can't see what's written in the back.
I know. I gotta adjust it. Shit!
And agree.
My God, I hate this computer when it does that. It goes really fast, so I mean, you don't have to read every single thing. You don't have to go to our page, but fuck, man, my computer's dirty. I need to clean it. Oops, hold on. Okay. I think it's really dirty. How does it do that? Okay, so no idea. I never asked a single soul to give me a location, name, phone number, anything. The most I've ever asked is what time zone someone lives in. People, so that's her saying that. People give me far too much credit. This is them. This is all the stuff of Gigi's shit. Oh shit, I missed one. Hold on. There was so much, like, y'all, the thing is, Aubrey had to do it like this because there was so much information. And I share with police if I'm harmed in real life. You dumbass, get clarity. Don't assume, you dumbass. I also said I don't harm people, which again refers to real life, you dumbass. Come at me. Oh my God, why do you say dumbass so many times? No, I didn't make pages, which those were all the proof of all the pages. I don't know who that was. That is weird. I never looked into anyone. This is weird as fuck. Sure, Casey. I don't care what you think. I know what I have and haven't done. She knows. I wasn't mad, but we can't cut bits of the story out. The way you told it made it seem like we did the doxing and you had merit to dig into us. That's not true at all. I'm not going to read it. It is a lot. This is all that. Okay, there's the group message. Okay, this is what's most important, this point. This is a group message. Remember, group messages, people are crashing out when it happened with Skip. Okay. Hey, ladies. Hey, so I have some tea, Walbert, Emma. Screenshot it. She had some tea, whatever. Hello, Emma. Did you guys hear about Dreamer taking her mom's meds? So I found a CNA. She's calling the elderly abuse line. And she sent like vets from Facebook. The basic, oh snap. Well, this is certain shit. You don't do that to your mother. And she has lived in It's her location. She's at her mom's house. And blah, blah. Yes. Okay, I'll let them know. They're calling in 15 minutes and supposed to let me know. What's her mom's name again? Find the city with that. I don't know. Casey does. And she's saying Casey does, which means how do you know? Casey, what's her mom's name? Her mom's name? Yeah, let me find it. I'm searching too. And then Wild gives her the mom's name. Thank you. And then Casey even says, and she gives it to her though. She uses, just be careful messing with people's real life, but then she gives her it. Like, anyways, the only thing is it's elder abuse. That's why I'm bringing it real life. And then Wild said it is, but if you go back, but it goes back to you, just be prepared. They are vile. Yes, it said because they are of the Cash family tree and no one else is their mom, blah, blah. And then she tells him what she's calling now. You'd think her so-called friends would give a shit. Yeah, well, her so-called friends knew her mom wasn't in danger. Jeanette legit said it was none of our business. Like, yes, it is. You're abusing an 85-year-old woman. But how is by Dreamer taking medicine abusing her mother? Like, what? Anyways,
It was Tylenol as well.
So ridiculous. Like, yes, it is. You're abusing. If I was doing what Dreamer did, I would want someone to call. So update, she called. They're supposed to go in the next 24 hours. It's also sad. Casey, it is sad. Poor mama. Guys, Emma, guys, I found Gigi's picture. LOL, really? How? Where? On Facebook? Damn if I do. That was one of their fake pages. Damn if I don't. No, that's one of Ryan Anderson. It's her husband. Wait, it's her husband with her hair. And I can't. The fuck. Got a girl back home. You got a man. What you want? What these bitches want from a nigga? DMX shit. I know the make her fat in a different one so I can post it on the fake page. And wrinkly. Accentuate her existing wrinkles. Dreamer or Gigi? Gigi. BMX shit, but not me. Now I'm sure you done heard about me. A Black Star most death quality. Good soda and bad hoes. Check it. Oh man, I fucking hate this computer. Good soda and bad hoes. Oh, perfect. Look at that, y'all. Went right on the spot. I'll be with the facts. Anyways, and this part. Anyways, check your comments on BJ Jeanette. And then Emma said, at least we can have Bree. At least we can have kids on like Bree. They tried me. And then Wild said there's a reason she can't, and it's probably her ugliness on the inside. Rotten womb for a rotten soul. This is Martin Luther King in the club, getting dubs. With a bad bitch in his hand, and she down for whatever. In the back of his mind is better, and she knows. I think Bethany and Fun Times, which they're not. BJ Jeanette, where's she needs to go? That's Crystal and Planty's pictures, and just Katie's photos and full names. So all three of them, their full names and pictures. Oops. Okay. While we're it's just trying to get oops. It's going so fast. And I saw the scene is what we're doing. I'm not sure. Oh, and a Dreamer, I think she switched up. I don't even know those ladies. I spoke to them twice. Let's see. And all I said in the live she's talked about is how Jen doxed my Facebook. And look, while they're doing that, isn't that crazy? My kids wanted to be careful because she'll do it to them. So dumb Jim can kiss my lips. Blah, blah, blah. She's apparently telling Fancy Bird said all this shit and trying to get Fancy to be like, what the fuck? The things we're telling Fancy when we have shit. And I know she knows. They probably jerked off to you guys. I said, fuck man. These people are the R word, blah blah. They all group go up with the shitty Bree clan. She came in, blah blah. The Garbry dump, which is she wants attention in Casey, but blah, lots of people. I'm just going through this to see if anything's that important. No one talks Michelle. I'm at 99% sure. I don't know. How'd you get this? How'd you get to this profile? Like, what solidifies it's hers because of several. Oh, this is how you're trying to figure out if they found the right DJ. I mean, Jeanette. Oh my God.
Since resident.
Me up so high, she knows, and I be what she want from a nigga. To put a ring on it.
Okay, right here. Oh, hold on. Look what I sent you, Bird. She posted this video on this Facebook page. That's Casey Ware. That is her username. I can't see it. I'm so confused. So that's how they were able to connect it, because Jeanette had this on her Facebook, and she used to use that as her TikTok picture. And this is to prove this. So who's posting her picture, huh? But because I the fuck will. Dumb bitch. I got people already, LOL, but I want to do it. See, that is her username. Yeah, seeing that proves it for sure. We should all just change our profile pics to hers.
And if I do,
Karma is a fucking bitch. Karma, she did nothing to them.
damned if I don't. I'm passing up on.
Like Uncle Ricky. Oh, maybe Milk Marie should become BG. Look at Milk Marie, so that's another backup account. I mean, burner account. Let's all make new profiles with her pic.
Bad hoes, trying to be the man that she want. What she
I'm gonna
want.
grab some pics I like. I will do it when I get home. Leave Emma the fuck alone. Oh my God, I made Emma. You know what all this is from? I made Emma into a snake, y'all. A snake.
What she want from a nigga.
And she was like, "You're gonna ruin." I remember when Emma was like, her doing that. Like, I have my whole life ahead of me. Like, I can that she can affect my career. Like, what, making you into a snake? Oh my God.
My wedding picture.
Yep. Oh my God, teeth. Wow.
Got a bitch on my dick right now, and she just wanna sing on it.
Like to make fun of weddings, huh? Oh my God, we didn't make fun of Tank's wedding. I was talking about her slides, which I thought everything else was beautiful.
Got me up so high.
And what's wrong with Jeanette's wedding?
Trying to get a piece of that apple.
The fuck, dead. She
They're
was
mad because it was my second wedding of that same year. That was the reception.
Okay, build my BJ Jeanette page. Okay, see, okay, off to build my BJ Jeanette page. Like, so she does have. Here we go, witches. So she does have.
I be up so high, trying to get a piece of that apple pie. Dance on vibe with my pants on fire, cause I told her I was sleeping inside.
First video is up. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Is bro live yet? Let me leave some comments to GG. I can't
It's for the young thing that I told that she could be doing the same thing, I suppose. She knows. She knows. And I know.
Bro's not working. Oh, she was leaving
She
comments.
knows. And I know she knows.
Proof they were running hate pages. So yeah, they ran the, what is it called? Bro without the fat. I don't know. Bree with, no, that was me. So whatever this one is.
She knows.
As you remember, that's your fucking money. For this shit. I did the same thing to Mel. So Wild's admitting that she did the same thing to Mel with her dad. Remember seeing Uncle Ricky every now and then.
And I know she knows. And I know she knows.
Oops.
Can't be what you want from me, but alright.
We're still there. So there's that. Some pretty foul shit up in there.
So, does everybody see why we're like we are?
But I know, always have been waiting for me to go live.
They called Katie's job. That's Katie's job too. But Katie answered the phone, of course.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Bree, what was the video you were just playing? Was that about Dreamer's mom?
No, it's not just what's about Dreamer's mom. It's about Jeanette. It's about Planty, Katie, Crystal, me. I mean, my stuff was already out there. They just talked about like my fertility, but that's
You
all.
were on there too, Sheila.
Oh, Sheena too. Sheena, it was her TikTok pictures, but they were showing that they commented from Jeanette's fake page.
I have to say, for full disclosure, and I don't know how far this will go, but Wildbird and I talked about this one time, and she said that she had learned her lesson from this and having anything to do with it and not doing more to stop it with Emma and everything. And she also said she had learned her lesson talking about Crystal's child, and it was not mistakes that she would ever make again. So just letting you know in case that means anything to anybody.
Yeah, I'm still where drinks cold.
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Just saying.
But she's up on panels where they're. I don't
And
know.
this was like a year ago.
I'm gonna shut
Actually,
up.
we're probably about the year mark. It was like, yeah, well, probably right before the year. I don't know, but they'll say. But look, let me tell you, even when we brought this, well, we got the proof in December, around December or something like that. So even when we brought it up in December, which was, you got to figure, if they did it in September, October, November, December, like 4 months, even 4 months later, it was too late. They're like, oh, that was so long ago.
I just have one thing to say. I've been multitasking and listening to y'all, but while I appreciate Wildbird saying she's learned her lessons for those things and whatnot, what irritates me is that they spend so much time acting like they're holier than thou when they've done many of the same things. And that's what the problem is. Like, just because you learned your lesson doesn't mean like you get to call everybody else out on doing everything that you've also done in your past. Like,
and some of them don't really take accountability. I mean, because I feel like Katie, I mean, she might have said that, but she's pretty innocent too. And I'm just like, yeah. And it's pretty invalidating when they like, oh my God, that was so long ago. But it was ability. And yes, she has said that she learned her lesson from that, but I don't know, it's like
But
sometimes
Wildbird said in a live one time too that, yeah, I did it. So what? I did it. I said it.
yeah, but she denied it for a long time. But yeah, she did. I'm trying to beef with her, but she does do that when deny, and then when she finally gets caught, she's like, yeah, I did it, and what? I'm like, well, that's all we wanted. That's all we wanted. Thank you.
Yeah.
But it's just annoying because like this isn't to bring this up. It's the fact that like we continue to get accused of everything when where's the proof of all the shit that we've done? Like it's fucking annoying. It's annoying. Like Tottie's work told her the reason she got fired, yet she's speculating this is the reason. Like, and everybody's like, yeah, I bet that is. That is. I know that's what it is. Like, you do. You know that's what it is. Some people were saying that, and then wait, this one person was saying, agreeing with all of that, and then they were like, when did Toddy post her videos yet? You're just saying that? Oh, okay. She hadn't even watched the video. She was just agreeing with everybody. I'm like, imagine that.
I mean, on Amelia's note, we know that we have had to experience hypocrisy that just drips. And there's some things I see happen, and I think, man, if we had done that, we'd be burned at the stake.
Yep.
And it gets gone unchecked. Like Haiti Joyless put Evelyn in blackface. Nobody was outraged about that. But yet everybody else over here is called a racist and stuff. But nobody addressed that. Like, it was like it didn't happen.
I know, Sheena. Hey, everybody.
Oh, hey, Sarah. Didn't see you down there.
Hello, mate. Well, there is some other things I'm gonna be addressing on this live. I just didn't expect that to happen this morning. I was going live, and then that happened. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, hell no. Like, and then I went to Casey's live first to ask them. You know, I wanted to get the benefit of the doubt, and they lied. The only thing they did say like, no, I heard some people had said Gina. They said the way they said it was like somebody said no. They had a whole discussion about it. Like it was like what? And then even Jam went up there, told the whole not true story about the whole thing with Todd.
That's not cool. Because because I wasn't there to defend myself, you know?
It's not. Just like I'm so glad that some people in the comments were correcting it, because even Boston was in there and she didn't say, no, that was me that put that on my video, because she knows that I'm a predator. She did.
Yeah.
But somebody else in the comments did it, and it's like, do you know how fast, you know how easy, like, look at, that video that we just showed a long time. There's some people in here that never ever saw it. Like, not everybody gets to see everything. But then some people do get to see things that other people can't defend themselves on, and that's what they run with. And when you have lives like that where they have all these people in it, because people love drama lives, you have fucking 200 and something people from this whole community in there. 200 and something people can spread a lot of shit. Why do you think? I mean, I see shit written about us on Facebook. Sometimes I even see shit. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Those are the three main places. I see it all. I mean, Instagram and Twitter too, but mostly those three. And I'm just like, how did that live at 150 people get this message sent to all these fucking people saying this shit every week? Which is why it doesn't matter how long ago. It's important to still talk about it.
There were a couple of people that came to me and asked me, and I appreciated that. Because if you ask me, I'll tell you anything. If I know it, I'll tell you. If I don't know it, I'll tell you. And if I'm not sure, I'll tell you. Say anything, I'll tell you. Can't say anything. I mean, so all you gotta do is ask questions.
You ready, Mom?
But I don't know if y'all ready to transition yet, but maybe like Bree said she's transitioning. People hear. I swear people hear anything. Anyways, I am so.
I forgot about Bree. I forgot who Gage was, and I just didn't let them up because I wasn't sure. But now I realized who they were. So if you're still in here, Gage, you can request.
Oh no, they're who is that? Oh yeah, they can come up.
No wigs today. No extensions today.
Oh,
What's
that's
going on,
Gage.
guys?
Oh hey.
Hey, Gage.
Hey, Gage.
Hey,
Sorry.
how are y'all?
We're good.
Good. If y'all don't know who this is, this was this is Heather's brother, I believe. He was the one that went on the panel with Keish,
With the wig.
the one that had her. So yeah.
He put on Gypsy's wig. It wasn't Gypsy's. It was his sister's
Yeah,
extension.
no, it was my sister's. Yeah, her extensions. It wasn't Gypsy's wig. No,
That was
they did
hilarious.
ask
That was
Gypsy to take her wig off though, which I thought was insane.
Yeah, because they're disgusting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could not believe it whenever they said that.
Like, imagine telling anybody else that with a wig. Take your wig off. Like,
Yeah, that's like the most
dehumanize her.
disrespectful thing. Yeah.
Yep. But you had me cracking up. I'm sorry.
Well, it's just like, I don't understand. Like my point of view, like we had already, like we woke up that morning at like 8 o'clock. We all went and got breakfast. Gypsy and them came over. We were playing board games, watching TV. And like all they were doing is on that live for like 8 hours just talking shit about somebody. We got on there as a joke. Like it was funny to us. We didn't, yeah, we were making light of this on there like in like deep conversation about shit. And it just, we were all laughing, me, Heather, Gypsy, we were all cracking up. It's just like, we were like, how do they spend their entire day like just devoting talking shit about somebody that like they don't even know, that they don't even know, that they've never met, that they've never seen in person. And that's just what baffles me about it, is it's just like, how can you sit there and talk about somebody like that when you don't know their side of the story?
Welcome to TikTok, like I said. And I told
Oh,
Gypsy, I said, you
Or
guys
even who
just got
she is
thrown in the
today.
deep end of TikTok. You didn't even know what was going to hit you.
No, and a lot
yeah,
of people,
and
because
like
they
the
don't know
only
who she
reason
is
we did
today.
that, the only reason we did that is because Gypsy was okay with it. Gypsy thought it was absolutely fucking hilarious. She
It
was
was
like
hilarious.
laughing, crying over it, and it made me feel bad how they were talking, like take off
She's so
your
used to
wig
it.
and shit like that. Like I was like, I'm really sorry. And she said that like that's one of like the mild people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's getting worse, but she is. I mean, yeah, like my thing is, it doesn't even matter. It's not even about even her side of the story with that, because that's fine if you want to disagree with that. It's these people don't know her today. Like,
Exactly. Like I can't even lie to you. If I was Gypsy 10 years ago in that situation, like I've told Gypsy this, I would have done the exact same thing. And it makes it better that she wasn't able to do it herself. I'm
yeah,
not
and
like I
I'll
don't
never
know.
There's, I feel like I know that Gypsy, if she would have known, if she would have really felt like there were other options, I know she would have done it. I know she regrets it deeply, and
Oh,
and
100%.
I know that there were other ways. I know that she shouldn't have, her mom shouldn't have died that way, and I know that she
Oh, yeah,
regrets it. But
no
the
doubt.
situation that she was in, and I wish people knew that, because they don't think she's remorseful, and she really is.
Oh,
It's something
yeah,
that weighs
she
so
is
heavy on her.
most definitely. I'm sure it's not, yeah, her, yeah.
See, I don't care if they think she's responsible or not, because I feel like she's accountable to God and her mom's family, to them. And anything else is between her and God. It's no one else on TikTok's
Oh,
business.
100%. It's nobody
Exactly.
else's business. It's nobody
Amen
else
to
in her
that, Shan.
families. It's not even anybody else's in her families. It's not anybody's business between her and the Lord. You are exactly right.
Yep.
And it's the fact
And
that she's
there
trying
were,
to make it right and everything.
well, the remorse, even if they didn't, like, Gypsy has absolutely shown remorse, but even if she didn't, the remorse, she doesn't owe them remorse. She doesn't owe them that. Like, she could do that privately if she wanted to. Like, the way
Right?
that she deals with that,
Yeah,
like,
but it's nobody's business how she wants to do it. It's
it's
the
so
fact that
crazy.
she's doing it, and nobody knows that, and that's that they can all they focus on is like the bad and like the I don't know how to say it
Spreading disgusting rumors about her, like about Ken.
exactly.
Like, y'all, Ken's missing right now, in case y'all didn't know. Ken is
Ken's
missing.
missing. Oh yeah, and apparently me and Ken are like gay lovers. That's what
Oh, he
happened.
was with my husband at one
No,
point, so I guess we
no.
switched.
He's chained up in my basement. Do not call for help.
Oh,
My man is where he
100%.
needs to be.
Yeah,
Ken and Gypsy were just on live packing stuff up.
yeah.
Oh
We're
my God,
actually
they were found?
Yeah.
yeah we're gonna go help them move tomorrow.
Ken was found, y'all. We should celebrate.
Ken was found.
He's been found. Oh
Hey,
God.
Yeah, what?
Amazing
He wasn't
grace.
found in no rehab.
yeah, apparently he was like in rehab and shit, and like,
He got a day pass to go out to eat the time he was
yeah,
but then
real talk,
Ken
real
was
talk.
spotted.
He got a day
Let's
pass
not
to go
forget
out
about
and
his
eat and never
necklace.
went back.
Don't
I didn't
forget
know they
about
were
his
live
recovery
on, I
necklace.
mean, packing up. I didn't know that. That's his
Yeah,
real
they're
It was
moving.
maybe like an
I
hour
know.
ago.
So, oh wait, that's okay. I'm so glad you brought that up. You know, I forgot who it was. If one of y'all can remind me, but somebody said that on my live that Gypsy said they're Oh, that girl, I don't know her name. She's newer. She said that on the live, Gypsy said they were moving so she could move closer to me, because they were like, we're scissor sisters. And I'm like, what? Move closer to me? We said on the live, we said in Hammond. She's moving to Hammond, and I'm like, what? We said she was moving to Hammond, not closer to me. So I just wanted to say that. Like, that's so weird that somebody said that.
Scissor Sisters is crazy.
I let the
Yeah.
cat out of
That's
the
Well, it
bag.
that's
used to be
crazy
me and
work.
Christy. It was me and Christy, but I got kind of, I'm like, Christy, you're old news. So yeah, now, me and
Gage, the
Gypsy.
best advice I can give you is be very careful what you say about her, because they will take the least little thing and twist it and run with that
Oh,
narrative.
oh, 100%.
You
Yeah, I know.
really
It's
have
just
to
like
watch what you say.
It's just like when we were on live the other day when all of that shit happened. Like my sister, whenever Keish said, "When did you decide to murder your mom for D?" And it was my sister was like joking and was like 10 years ago, and everyone swears up and down that it was Gypsy saying that, and they were like, "Oh my God, she admitted to it." Blah blah blah. But whenever Heather and Gypsy sound nothing alike.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
and I remember that it was definitely your sister.
it was
that said that.
yeah, it was definitely Heather. Like you can definitely tell.
Well, they asked. I mean, if that's what they think it is, I mean, they know how long ago it was. So what the fuck are you asking for?
Yeah, it's just we were just talking about like how sad it is. Like they devote their life to do nothing but try to bring another person down.
Oh, and everybody around her, because like that's another thing. Be careful. I know, but she said it. I don't even think Gypsy meant to say it, but she just slipped. So I mean, Hammond's pretty big, so you know. But I mean, it's not that big, but it's big enough. But what was he gonna say? Shit. I was gonna say something. I forgot. Man, y'all, I'm telling my brain. I can't be looking at other things while I'm talking. But no, I know what I was gonna say now. Like, be careful also what y'all put out, because I know that people, and this comes with the freaking territory. You know, I know that people were looking into, they were searching up you and your sister and stuff. So
yeah, but the way me and my sister are, people can attack us and talk all day. I'm just gonna sit there and laugh with them. Like I'm just gonna just tell them how much of like, because it's not for me to decide. It's they need to have a relationship with God, and that shows clearly that they don't have it. So I sit back and I laugh. They can say whatever they want, and all of the people that I associate myself with are like that as well. So I'm not. They can reach out to whoever they want, talk to whoever they want, try to get it.
You know who you are. You ain't worried.
And they're gonna make themselves look stupid at the end of the day. That's all they're doing is making themselves look like complete fools.
Gage is a good name. Man, that was what was you expecting on the live to go the way it did?
Honestly, no, but at the same time, like I knew people were gonna like screen record and take shit out of context. But like I said, we literally asked Gypsy before we got on there, like, is she good? All of this and that, and she was like laughing with us. She thought it was the funniest shit in the world. So like that's why we were okay with it, because we don't care about what anybody else thinks as long as she's good and not upset or not feeling any kind of way.
I'm glad she did it.
That's fine. You know what I mean?
I mean, these people have trolled her for so long. Why not have a little fun and do it back? Like,
I straight up told her, I was like, dude, if I was, it would consume me. I would sit on here and talk shit to these people all day long. It would just be so crazy.
I know.
The shit that I would do to these people.
What? Giving plays crutch her?
Get used to it. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
Welcome to TikTok.
So, yeah, I'm glad that you're not going to let it get to. I mean, these people are ridiculous anyway, but
we've been dealing with being attacked for how long?
Oh, and I know
a year and a half.
It just shows that they don't have anything else going on in their lives. That their lives their lives are that sad.
Consumed.
That's all they do is just sit on there and talk crap about somebody that they've never even got a glance of in person.
But they talk. You should see the comments I get on my posts. They talk like they know her.
Like they've known her for her entire life. Like my
dude,
sister,
you've never even spoken to her. Cut it out.
My sister grew up in the same neighborhood as Gypsy did. Like they used to see Gypsy being pushed around in her wheelchair whenever she was like little.
It's so crazy.
There was even one creator that was picking apart how y'all met Gypsy and saying that there's no way that could be true. Seriously.
Like we just wanted to.
We're used to that, though. We're used to that. You're new to it. We're used to it.
Yeah, we didn't have nothing to prove. We literally just wanted to be her like genuine friend, bring her closer to God, and just like be there for her, because we know not many people are like, if anybody is like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you could probably count on your 10 fingers and toes.
Yeah, and
the people that are like that.
And she also has had so many people burn her in her life, like, and that's
exactly.
Why I know when I decided to be her, like when we became friends, I I told myself that, I'm gonna I need to make sure that I do with any of my friends though, that I don't do the same thing to this girl as other people have done to her.
Most definitely. And the other
Because
day
it's
on
horrible.
live is the first time that we've done anything or even remotely talked about the situation. The rest of the times we've hung out, we've played board games, we've talked about her and Ken, and we've just just had normal conversations. The other day on
outside
live
of
was
all
the
that.
first time that we've even remotely talked about the situation.
Yeah, well, I think that's important
Because we don't care about that, because we
exactly.
know her now, and we know that she's a person. Everybody, you know what I mean? So there's no reason to sit there and condemn somebody for something that happened so long ago, because it's not our place to do it.
That
We
part.
need to treat everybody how we would want to be treated.
Exactly, and I tell people that all the time, because a lot of people think that when I was advocating for her and putting out facts about her, people would say, "Oh, you're just saying what Gypsy told you." No, me and Gypsy, why would I re-traumatize this girl and talk only about this crime with her? That's not what we talk about.
Whenever her and it was my sister, my brother-in-law, her, Ken, and the baby that went out for the first time whenever they first met. And it's just like I said, the first time that we've even remotely brung up the situation was the other day on live. And it was because we asked Gypsy if is it okay if we get on here and just make light of the situation and have a laugh. And that's exactly what we did. We laughed our ass off at those people.
I love when you got on there, man. I think you're the only one I got Keisha to shut up for a second. She didn't know what to say when you came on there. Oh my God, it was so funny. And then your sister gets on and she starts raging. She just went crazy. And I'm like,
oh,
no,
that wasn't that was her being civil. That was
not
her
your
just
sister.
stating
I'm
the
talking
facts.
about Keish.
Oh, Keish started.
Keish,
Okay,
she was all quiet with you. And then
because whenever people like that are just trying to get you to be mean back to them, so they can have something. But whenever they come at you like Heather did, and they speak to you about kindness and the truth and how you should be and this and that, they don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. They shut down and they have nothing to say to.
Your sister did great. They lost their mind and they're like, we don't care, but then they talked about it all night long.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And I was just being on there to be funny. I know what I said may have been a little rude and I wasn't talking like Heather was, but I was just on there to talk shit.
No, I think you did great. Hey, sometimes they need to be, they're freaking rude to people. Very rude and disgusting. I think I told Gypsy that the other day, and I talked to your sister too. I'm just so appreciative that Gypsy has other people in her life that can humanize her. And,
yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like I said before, it's not our place to judge anything they do, anything she did in the past, and anything she does right now. It's our job to be there for her and lead her closer to the Lord and try to build her relationship with God. That's what our job is, and to be there for her whenever she needs it.
That's awesome. I know that she appreciates y'all.
I'm friends with her because I get paid to be. I'm her handler, and so is Bree, and we get a paycheck, so that's why.
And even though they're late on my paycheck, but
they do her bidding because they're so afraid she won't have anything to do with them anymore. I was like, oh my God, you figured us out.
That's what I thought.
Now that I'm back, I'll send the checks out, I swear.
Yeah.
And it's just like I said, it's genuinely we genuinely think it's sad for the people like anybody else who is with her. It's sad. At the end of the day, we have a laugh and everything, but it's sad that those people are like that.
Oh, there's already a video out. It's a video of it's when your sister. No, it was when Jen was telling the story about how she met your sister, and before Gypsy even was saying that, I was doing, and they're look at Bree, she's so mad to hear Gypsy talking about another one of her friends. I'm like, y'all are so.
Well, I get that. At the same time, but it's if that was a normal person going out, I could see if my sister and them were just two 20-year-old kids who didn't have 2 kids of their own and stuff like that who just wanted to know Gypsy because of what happened, that would be a different story.
No, first
But,
of all, I would never be jealous of anyone in Gypsy's life. That's fucking weird. And I was so happy to hear that she has people that, like, first of all, what a small world that was even something that happened. Like, she lived
yeah,
by
no,
her.
because like I said,
And your sister's such a great person.
My brother-in-law grew up in Springfield, Missouri, literally in the same neighborhood as Gypsy. Like, I remember going and visiting him, and Gypsy would be being pushed around in her wheelchair outside or wheeling, and it's absolutely insane. So that is 100% true. I can attest for that as well.
Don't forget your heart. Yeah, no, and that's just the people that they'll try to, like, you see, they will do anything to try to cast some kind of negative narrative over Gypsy's life and anyone's around her.
Oh yeah, and like I said,
you just gotta ignore it, y'all.
That she was trying to meet another couple who has children to be just friends with, to make her
right. That's a normal thing. People do that every day.
Exactly. Like, if it was just another everyday person, nobody would give a shit. They would be like, oh, okay, cool, you made friends. But it's just because it's Gypsy, it was a problem. I seen one comment, it was like, Ken, like, swindling or, like, conniving for swinging or something.
Oh, my God.
And I just, man, all the comments I was seeing they were fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah, well, I was the last one that tried to sleep with
Right. Shit, at this point, I've tried to sleep with Ken.
everybody that has.
Exactly.
You were.
Big orgy.
You were, Gage. You just think that, buddy.
Oh, yeah, Sheena's Ken's second girlfriend, in case you didn't know.
Oh, I'm his first. I'm before Gypsy. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Well, you might be the third then, Sheena.
No, I knew Ken before Gage did. Sorry, Gage. I got dibs.
Oh, no, but I'm the new favorite.
Oh. Y'all gonna have to. Well, Sheena's coming down next week, so y'all gonna have to have a boxing match or something.
I'll be there next week. We'll talk then. We'll talk then,
Okay,
Gage.
yeah, no need for a boxing match. We can have a simple conversation. We're not like those barbarians.
Nope. Sheena's all about boxing. She's I'm Team Sheena.
Yeah, I'm scared then. I might get my ass whooped.
Probably.
Not the Disney
I'll
bite.
totally fuck you up, Gage. I will totally fuck you up.
I hate will try.
Wait a minute. Sheena, I thought you gave your Disneyland bike to Morbid.
No, I crashed on it and threw Morbid out of the basket. Messed him up pretty
God.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. And we were there in the condo. I came out of Danny's bedroom and Ken is sitting on my scooter.
Not the scooter.
He was sitting on the scooter, the one that I wrecked. Yep, he sure was. I wrecked.
Oh my
and I almost hit a
Oh, yeah, Sheena is in love with Ken.
Carbon Street. Okay.
Which is why you just sent him back home. Because have you been lying? I thought you said Ken was in your basement. Did you bring him? Did you send him back home or something?
No, I came and stole them. We Mission Impossible out that bitch.
Well, Sheena, you might want to go look in your basement because I don't think Ken's there anymore.
I haven't checked on him in a couple of days. He might be gone.
He's on the winning team now, boo.
Boo boo. The key wait, you remember the T-can? Boo boo. But yeah, no, Sheena's gonna be there next week. She have to come back and get her man. I wish Ken has to do a TikTok with us where he gets in the back of your car, Sheena, and beats against the window.
I know.
I mean,
well, I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to get on here.
Thanks for coming on
here yet. Yeah, of course. Heather and them were telling me that I needed to get on here and talk to you.
Yeah,
I remember
now everybody else knows that y'all didn't affect
at the birthday party.
There. They're all good.
I remember seeing you at the birthday party, Bree, and your speech was beautiful. Like, that was amazing.
Oh wait, were you the one that came up to me and said that?
I think me and Heather both did, but it was me, Heather, John, and the two boys that were.
Yeah, I know somebody came up to me. I was like, "Oh, that person's so sweet to me." But
yeah, it was. I don't know. It might have been one of us, but I know you were there. Like, I watched your speech and everything. But I just wanted to let you know. I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys and just kind of explain the situation of everything that went on the other day.
Are you the one that I was sitting beside for a minute and you were like totally going along with my bullshit? Because I thought, I like this kid. He's buying my bullshit. Was that you?
I was the one who was singing karaoke with Ken.
Oh, so
Okay,
yeah, so
you
Kim's
were the one
lover,
then.
right?
Okay, you were the one. And you see.
Yeah, me and Ken tore that karaoke up. Y'all know we did. We
Yeah,
hit
y'all
that
did.
shit. That
See,
was
I didn't even
amazing.
realize that was you at the birthday party. That's so crazy.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
I filmed her speech. I thought her speech, Ken's speech, was beautiful. And Rod,
Just say them all. Just say all of them.
Bring up on the park. Bring up on the park. I need you to lick wristlet.
But all right, everybody. We'll
Well, thank you, Gage. Well,
Yes, ma'am. Of course. Thank y'all. I hope you guys have a good night.
You too. All right. Bye bye. Now that he's sweet, like right when I was done the speech, like I don't know, like everybody got up and I was getting a drink, and he just came up to me and he's like, I just wanted to tell you that was so, like, he was just so kind. Like, they're good people. They're really good people.
he sat there buying my bullshit. I was telling him I'm a winner. Like, I just win and I can't help it. It happens. First time I played pool and poker, I won. I didn't know what I was doing. And he's like, in there, like sarcastically going along with it. And I thought, I like this kid. I didn't know that was who that was,
One
though.
of the good ones. I love that song. Man, what do you want, puppy? Y'all want to go outside? Maybe. Wait, do I? No. Y'all, his eye is so much better. I'm so happy for him. Go outside. There's no food. Go. You have food in your bowl. I love you. That freaking medicine worked like a champ. I mean, I'm still giving it to him, but.
He was like, yeah, I feel that off of you. I feel you're a winner. He was just going along with it. I can't believe that was him. That is so funny.
Yeah, I want to tell you the truth, Sheena. He's just nice, okay? No. Okay, so next on the agenda. Wait, let me go to Oaks Bay. Call it Rainham. Wait, I'll never get used to you calling Rainham. I know. I can't believe it. You know, just Rain is he's a man, y'all. It's what he always wanted to be, and it's what he is. I still can't believe it either. Scott, I feel like I was having trouble saying her. I would always say him. And then now, like, Scott, I always have to, he's always saying her. And I'm like, it's a him. I always have to tell him now. Yeah, don't be corrupting. But he didn't want to get ran over. Exactly. 1 second, please, if y'all want to say any last thoughts on these topics that were just discussed in the last couple hours. Go ahead, because we're on to the next. And I hope everyone is listening that needs to be listening, because I'm getting fed the fuck up with this shit.
You know what somebody did? They went and told Aaron that I was on Casey's panel blaming her for losing Toddy's job.
On Casey's panel?
Uh-huh. They said I was on Casey's panel blaming her for Toddy losing her job.
Do you see what we mean?
Twist everything, don't they?
Exactly. I'm not blaming her at all. I'm just saying Toddy has problems with various people. Why is she blaming me?
I mean, Aaron said you could talk about the case out loud, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She
So,
knows.
yeah.
She knew not to believe that shit. There's nobody there. She knew not to believe that. Because that's just not true. You know, when somebody gets an attorney to fight back for what you did illegally, I mean, that's not their fault you lost your job. The quiddler. You know, or anybody else's. It is what it is. It's just like Ryan Anderson. Quit blaming other things. See the facts for what they are. You fell asleep and you were filming at your job and were told not to, and you continue to do it. It is what it is. Who was it that said when people listen, hear what they say? I mean, when people talk,
Take a break.
hear what they say. Did I say that right?
I don't know. It's something that a lot of people don't know how to do, so. Okay, here we are yet the fuck again. Okay, so I'm about to show proof of something. Some of y'all are not going to care about this, but I think the ones that don't like being called a liar will understand why I'm doing this. Because I'm fucking tired of it. Like, I'm so tired of it. And maybe I could just let it go eventually, y'all. But I'm sorry. I cannot stand being called a liar. It's one of the... Like, I get on this app every single day. And a lot of us do over here. Get on this app every single day. And, don't lie. I would tell the truth. Despite what will fucking come from it. So the last thing you're going to do is call me a fucking liar. Even for simply that reason. Also because I'm not a liar, but because, like, ain't no fucking way I'm about to get on this app, stand against things that I know I'm gonna get attacked for, and then someone's still gonna call me a liar. Ain't no fucking way. Not today, said the Bree. Not today. So, yeah. So, y'all, I know some of y'all don't know this situation, so just hang on to your seats, enjoy. Either way. Okay. Pink and Quad and, you know, the whole barbecue gang. Okay, so here we go. I'm so sick of it. Like, I'm just so fucking sick of it. So first things first, Pink is denying recording anyone in our server. So I'm gonna show why they kind of said it themselves live. 1 second.
Did anybody even just happen to like ask them where they got a recording of her voice from?
I don't know, but that's kind of
what this is that I'm showing. I mean, Milfy kind of, in a way, asked. And that's what I'm about to show.
Did they not play the recording anywhere?
No, not out, not in public. What is this? Wait, hold on. Okay. Right here, Milfy says... What the hell? Why can't I see it? Oh, well, this is I have to show you the... I thought I was talking to y'all. Okay, so first, this one. So, that's Milfy says, I told you it was me, MLF off. That's creepy. You have a clip of my voice. Do you whack off to it? And Pink Sands told Foot, well, first, because they said you sounded like Rez or Fez. I don't know who they is, because I never said that. I mean, I know some say that, but I wasn't in that phone call. But, I love how, I'm telling you, something about Foot that I've learned is they, like, because they know that we obviously know that that's not Fez. So the fact that, she loves deflecting, like, putting things, it's weird. But anyways, Pink Sand said, apparently only Bree's Discord is allowed to be protected while they take screenshots and recordings from mine. What does that imply, Amelia? Oh, Amelia's not here.
I'm sorry, I missed. I was listening to something else in Discord.
So you know, Milfy had said you know, why do y'all have a screen recorder? I mean, I'm always blah, blah, blah. And First Foot said, because they said you sounded like Rez or Fez. First of all, they, who was in that phone call, was joking. But Pink Sand said, apparently only Bree's Discord is allowed to be protected while they take screenshots and recordings from mine. Doesn't that imply, like, exactly that?
Implies what? That they got.
Because she's saying,
that
why
they
do y'all have
recorded
a
it.
recording? Like, why do y'all have a recording of my voice? Like, why did y'all record my voice? And she said, apparently only Bree's Discord is allowed to be protected while they take screenshots and recordings from mine. Meaning, like, only they're allowed to do that, which we don't have a recording of voice calls. We did it for the collage. Like, they keep on bringing up the collage thing. That's the only
Listen, and
recording.
also, and the only reason anybody ever took screenshots from that situation, they were only shown to people that were also in the Discord and conversation. You know, it's not like we were showing them to other people. It was only
Or
shown to
using
people
it
that
to
were
try to
also
figure
in the
out
Discord.
someone's identity or if they're this person.
Right.
But that's why, like, no. So she's saying that I'm lying about that. Okay, and maybe it was not you directly. Like, that's what Pink's been doing a lot. I feel like she, like, okay, you know how when people say like Brie, like we know that when they say like, oh yeah, Brie, like I never always think they're meaning just like it's us. That's what they're meaning us a lot of times. When I say like Pink, like, I'm sorry, Pink, it might have never been you. It might have been Foot. Like, I mean, whoever the fuck it was. It's crazy that y'all, I mean, well, Milfy's allowed to think that whatever she feels about that. Like, some people might not think that's crazy. I think it kind of is. Anyways, so that, it wasn't like her voice talking about, like, with us. She like, had a mic, like, her mic, was not muted, and she was, like, dealing with something in her own life. Like, and when I say her, like, something personal, it wasn't like, it was like, about a dying freaking loved one, but like, you know, something just not having anything to do with TikTok. Like she like would have preferred to be muted, like no matter what it was, because it wasn't about anything else. It was something pertaining to her life, and you were recording it. It is weird that you did that. I think it's but they're saying like they don't. How else would you have the recording then? How else would you get a recording of her voice?